Dante, just kind of talk about the stick-to-itiveness of this team. It seems like it's kind of a never-give-up attitude right now.
Yeah, I think like as I was kind of talking to you about before, you see, the course of since I've been here, just games, where we either shot ourselves in the foot, but we're starting to learn about, staying with it and sticking together. And I thought the last 2 games was a perfect example of that. And it's kind of that never quit attitude. And again, we were able to get a huge goal from Marchi at the end there, and able to win in a shootout. And it's just a great feeling, I think. And we're starting to see the results that we want to see. And again, we got to continue with it and show up every day and put our best foot forward. But yeah, we can definitely continue to grow off that.
Yeah, you haven't been here a ton of time, but are you kind of starting to see belief build in the team that no matter what kind of what's thrown at you, that you just kind of have the chance to be able to get some wins?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think that's a great hockey team over there, and and the resilience we had tonight to obviously be up a couple times throughout the game and then be down and then able to tie it. I think it just shows the resilience of this team right now. And like I said, I think that's something we can definitely build off. And you can definitely feel a little bit of belief coming into the locker room, and it's a great feeling. I think anytime you have some belief, it can be dangerous. And that's again, it's a great feeling.
The way you opened the game, that goal that you had, the play that you were able to get the 2-on-1, describe how that happened, and then electing the shot there.
I don't think that's ever happened to me in my entire life before, but yeah, it just kind of a stand there, and Z had a good stick there, and was able to kind of collect the puck, and I just saw their guy kind of diving in and made a move, and it was kind of a full ice 2-on-1, and I saw Mo kind of on the other side, and I think in my mind I was thinking shoot the whole way, but I could just tell that D-man, just from being a D-man, he was going to slide at some point. And I will say I wasn't aiming 5-hole, but it worked out. So yeah, glad that could go in.
Last time you played that as many minutes as you did tonight, like well over 24 minutes.
I don't think since college, honestly. I think my highest number of minutes in college was about 33. So yeah, it's been a long time since I played that kind of minutes. But again, I think, as the game goes on and the more I'm starting to play now, I'm getting a lot more comfortable and starting to feel my game again. And again, that's a great feeling to have, and definitely with the success our team's having is even better. So just it's a good feeling in the locker room.
It's only a 1-goal game after 2, but Carolina kind of looked like the Carolina we've seen all season in those first 2 periods. What's it like in here going out for the third? Because you guys looked a lot different in the third.
Yeah, I mean, we just talked about whatever it takes to get the 2 points. If it goes into extra or whatever it means it may be. But like I said, I just think the group is extremely resilient, and there's a lot of fight with our group right now, and it's awesome, and it's great to see. I think any given night you have that belief now of we can do this, and we can show up with any team in this league.
How would you describe what it's like to play that team from the dots down, especially in your own end?
Difficult. Very difficult. They fly around. They got a lot of good forwards, good defensemen. It seems like they all play the same way, and it's a hard style of play to obviously defend. But again, I thought we did a great job tonight.
Overtime wins over pretty good teams. What are you learning about this team right now?
Yeah, I mean, we stuck with it. Thought we gave a little bit too much up at times, but I mean, at the end of the day, we found a way to win, which then that's what you're playing for.
Where does that resolve come from in this team? Is they're still trying to come together and maybe find themselves a little bit?
Yeah, no, I think we're learning. I think slowly we're finding ways to win games. I mean, coming back and getting one late and then finishing in overtime or shootout is it's a start. So that's it's a good sign.
Spencer Martin comes in a really tough situation. Did you try to exploit that a little bit, knowing that you had a goaltender who was pretty cold?
Yeah, I mean, you do what you can. I mean, in overtime, it's hard to get great A's and get luck straight away. So we do whatever you can, but yeah, I mean, find a way to win and get it in the shootout.
How much fun is this team having right now? How much fun are you guys having?
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. We've got a good group. Fun to be around. Fun to come to the rink. And I mean, when you're winning games, it makes it even better.
You guys were up 2-1 in the first period. Evason had everybody together there during that time. What was the main message at that point in the game?
Yeah, I mean, A few things. I think we turned pucks over, and I mean, letting guys get behind us early. So I mean, the way we were forechecking, they were chipping pucks out, and I mean, we needed to do a better job with our F3, and I think we started to do that.
This team is obviously it's right up there as far as a difficult team to play. You guys just have to learn how to play against this team. Is it as simple as that? You just have to keep playing until you learn how to beat them.
Yeah, I mean, every team kind of has different systems and different styles, but yeah, I mean, Carolina's been a strong team for a while, and I mean, you know what you're going to get when you're playing them. So we got to learn to match up against teams like that and find ways to get 2 points.
Archie, do you want to wear the donkey hat during the game?
No.
We want you to.
Everybody do that?
Yeah, throw it on. Trying to get that visual.
Guys, you want to just laugh on me?
No, everybody does it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it looks good.
Yeah, thanks.
How much fun is it to win a game like this, back to back, in fact?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Everybody enjoys this moment, and we want a more fun. We want a more fun and more win games because it's a lot of fun. And if you win every game like next and next, it's feel awesome.
Take us to the third period. You take the high stick, you got a bloody mouth, you don't score a
Yeah.
goal, but you come back, you know, when you pull the goaltender and get the goal. Just take us through that and what it was like for you and how determined you were to get that goal.
No, it's I just try to don't think and just do better for what I can. When like a lot of moments when he hit me on the face, I just like forget about everything and just play hockey. And I don't think a lot. Just try to do my work. And I like we can score, and it's a good goal for us, and it's a great win.
That is a place where you practice a lot. You take that shot a lot in practice. How
Yeah.
much of that was your practice just paying off?
I'm happy for that because I practice this shot like 3 years and score only now, and it's a lot. But I try to do same thing on the next practice and on the next game, just shoot the puck in this position.
Did you see that play developing? Were you getting? I mean, it looked like you were ready for the pass to come over.
Oh, I know. I a little bit feel Moni because we played with him 20 games already, and he's a great player. He just spin around pass, and my work just hits the net, and that's it. He and Moni and KJ make all dirty work for me, and I just try to hit on the net.
This might be your first 3-game winning streak since you've been here. Is that?
I know. Guys, I don't look on statistics a lot, and same. I try to play hockey, and I know when you win like 3 games on the road, or you just like consistency win, it's a lot of fun. Everybody enjoys this moment, and I try to enjoy too. And it's like give me next step. I want to do next step on tomorrow and next game, next practice. It's just awesome.
When you guys have games like these last 2 where you have to really battle to win the game, how much confidence do you guys get from that, and how does it feel like you guys are growing as a team?
Yeah, for sure. I think we can grow as a team. We can feel how win games, how we can play, and it's like our standard. We can play like every game, like not like today or a couple days ago against Tampa, and we can score a lot of goals. Just it's a give us a little bit confidence, but I don't want to think like, yeah, we're good and stop working. We need to work hard, because when we work hard today, we try to work hard. It's a great team against us, Carolina. They play really hard too, and I think we win because we're harder and play harder. And that's it. Just go on next game and try to do the same thing.
What's the feeling like when that goal goes in that you score the tying goal? I mean, you start your celebration. I mean, it has to be just the.
Every time when you ask me about goals, I stop to score goals. I don't want to stop to score goals. Do you remember last my goal? Before this 2? It's in Anaheim. After that, we talk about goals, and like I doesn't score for how many? 6 games, 5? I'm not sure, but I feel awesome. If it's score not me, some guy on our team on the ice, it just like doesn't matter who score. We can like win this game. It's I think important important. It's a great feel. Better feel when you win games. It doesn't matter like how many you score. But it's good. Feel is good.
Yes.
Does it work the opposite way? Like, if you're not scoring goals and we ask you about not scoring goals, will you then start scoring?
No, usually when I doesn't score goals, you don't talk with me.
Well, I mean,
It's the point. Yeah,
will
but guys, yeah, I know. We good. We just I don't want to think a lot. I don't want to think about statistic goals and something like that. About game streaks, we just need to grow up together and enjoy this moment like a team.
thanks, Mark.
Dean, Kirill Marchenko just said we win because we work harder. Is it that simple? Has that been a big part of it here the last 2 nights?
Yeah, I think they take a lot of pride in their work ethic, and especially our start tonight, especially after the other night's start. We started right. We started hard. That's a really good hockey team that we played tonight, and we are too. And I think he's 100%. If we work as hard as we did tonight, we give ourselves a chance.
And the team doesn't seem to get down on itself in a situation where they don't score on the long power play, for example. They seem to just stick with it no matter what the situation.
Yeah, and yeah, we talked about that the other night. There was no panic, and again tonight in the third period, we were down for a long time, and the guys didn't panic. And you're right. I mean, could have got frustrated not scoring on a 4-minute power play. We had some good looks. I think Banker hit the crossbar there, and so yeah, the guys are certainly that the group is learning every night, how to be resilient and bring that work ethic to the table.
This is kind of like a history lesson for you all the time, with being your first year here with the Blue Jackets. Do you have any idea how long it had been since this team had won 3 games in a row? It's close to 1,000.
I don't care.
Yeah, 988
It don't matter.
to be exact. Well, so what I'm getting at here is this is a young. We've said this is a young team for a couple of years. When you have games like these last 2, and they have to keep fighting, they have to come back and work, like you said, and then it goes right and they win. Can you feel a team like this kind of grow from games like that?
Yeah, I think so. I think I think you can take learning situations from both ways. Obviously, we've had not success out on the road there, and I don't know how many in a row we lost there, and we had a lot of learning experiences, but to flip and get rewarded for doing some of the things, because we were getting all the same chances we were getting the last few games. We were getting it out there. We just didn't score, and we weren't getting results. And so yeah, I think it's you just try to stay as even keel as we can, and bring the same type of game every night. Is a positive thing.
In the first period, your team is up 2-1. During the TV timeout, you had everybody over around you. What were you trying to say to the team at that point in the game? Just to reinforce what we talked about in our pre-scout, is that if we don't reload back to our zone, they're going to continually get odd man rush and chances, and they're going to score. And that was the focus of it, is that I said, you just saw it 40 minutes ago or whatever it was, half hour ago. You just seen what and how they score goals and how much pressure and how aggressive they go, and we weren't reloading. We weren't coming back hard. And if we stayed on the right side of them, then they're still going to get some chances, but they're not going to get those clear-cut 3-on-1s, 3-on-2s, what have you. So it was just a reinforcement and a reminder of how we needed to play tonight. And Dante Fabbro said that it has been since college, since he's played as much as he did. Are you starting to really gain an appreciation for what he can bring to your team?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously Don and his group went out and got a guy that could stabilize our back end every night. He does the same things. He's a pro. He just goes about his business and eats minutes, and is a really sound hockey player. So yeah,
am I gaining more? We knew and had a really good scout in Scott Ford, who's seen him up close. So we knew what he could bring to the table, and he's done that. He's a pro.
After Marchenko scores to tie that one up, the energy in the building just skyrockets. I'm wondering, I know you're focused on the game, but are you able to kind of feel the energy in the building?
They were chanting again. What?
Yeah.
Was it something different again?
No.
Same thing. But I thought they were saying something about Pittsburgh that one time. You guys told me that, huh?
I don't think they say it every time.
Oh no, it's not a standard chant. Listen, our crowd is fantastic, and I knew coming in, and not only from being here, but then listening to people talk, and our energy level. You know what? It's one thing for a crowd to get jacked when the team plays well or does something, but it's another level for the crowd to excite the team. And I think it's a relationship that the group has, and I think in particular this team. I think they appreciate how hard they're playing every night, and they're giving us energy each and every night. It's fantastic. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Dan.